Still trying to figure out what to get the children on your list for the holidays? How about the gift of higher education? Joining me now is Guillocheau. He is the CEO of Ascensus, which is one of the nation's top retirement and college savings administrators. Hi, Bob.
Good afternoon, Susanna. How are you?
Great, thank you. So the affordability, or let's just say the unaffordability of a college education in this country continues to rise. The College Board says the average cost for an in-state public school is now more than $22,000. For private college, it's double at almost $45,000. Your company manages $120 billion in total assets. Is it a hopeful sign that more than half of what you administer is in college 529 plans?
Well, absolutely. I think we've seen significant growth in the 529 space. It's a relatively new industry, but over the last 4 years, 529 assets that we administer as a record keeper have really been growing at almost a 30% compounded annual basis. So the need to save for college has never been more important, and obviously we're actually seeing some real growth in that space.
And your company did a survey on how plan holders intend to pay for college, looking at the top 4, the more certain planning, since you can't really always count on your child getting a scholarship or whatnot, falls on the parents. And the economy is still recovering, and it is recovering, but there still are many American families left behind, and maybe saving for college is not on the top front of their list when they're living to paycheck. Can you give us your gauge, though, on what college saving is like right now for American families?
Well, I think it may be hard to save, but I think it's very much top of mind among American families. I think Americans really understand how important a college education is. There's data out there that would tell you that over someone's lifetime, a college grad will earn 77% more than someone who doesn't go to college.
And do you think with the job market picking up, another enticement for employers would be to incorporate 529 plans to their benefits?
Oh, absolutely. That is something that we push. I mean, obviously in our business, we want to work with the states to make this benefit that much important for their residents so that they can save. We do have worksite savings programs that enable companies to offer that as a benefit to their employees. Ascensus, for instance, not surprisingly, has a workplace savings through a 529 program for our associates, where we have a matching program. It's a great way to help. We also have a really unique thing that we've offered to the states that we work with. It's called You Gift. That way, you know how like grandma used to send you a $25 check on your birthday? Well, you can go online, set it up, and they can then send you money that actually goes directly into your college savings account.
So there's no doubt that you think college is worth it, but just some quick yes and no questions to ask you for those who are still not sure about 529 plans.
I hope it's worth it. I have 2 kids in college as we speak. So.
Great. Can you start contributing before a child is born?
Yes, you actually can. There's certain rules within the 529 space that would enable you to do that.
And does the money just disappear if your child decides college is just not for them?
No, there are a number of different avenues, and in fact there's a lot of discussion in Washington right now to relax how one could go about using those dollars, so that a potential impediment from people to save might be, oh, well, what happens if my kid doesn't go to college? Well, you can use it for trade schools, vocational schools, and the like, and they're looking to actually relax those restrictions even more so.
Great, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us today.
Great, thanks for your time.
For The Street, I'm Susanna Lee in New York.